Richard. Who's Richard?
Richard Burr.
Richard the Bitchard.
The only reason why I remember him is because he stuck a gerbil up his ass.
Whoa.
Who? Did the gerbil it?
Richard Burr.
Richard
What
Greer.
if it started like chewing on him?
We are alive.
Like,
So
kept
just to
going
let you
either
know,
way.
that was caught on camera. YouTube will have fun with that.
Well, what would you think if you had a gerbil
Wait,
chewing
wait.
on your intestines?
It would, okay, I can't say it's for sure, but it is rumored that he went to the hospital to get a gerbil removed from his butt.
Okay. That's pretty
It's
wild.
not slander, but it is a rumor.
So who is that?
An actor.
G-E-R-E?
G-E-R-E.
Richard Gere?
Yeah, thank you.
I was like, am I thinking of the right person?
Yeah, but I was saying his name wrong. I apologize.
Okay.
Both of those are shit.
Old Dick Jeer.
How do you spell Galissapod? Is it with an O?
Huh?
Yeah.
Going so far?
Where's my Galissapod?
I am on number 145 out of the Sony Pass.
Nice. I'm almost at 100. Good.
Hell yeah.
But, hello and welcome everybody
Yeah.
to DivineRogueDnD.
Just remember, Richard Gere
Where a
can do
bunch
it.
of us
Me too.
nerds sit around, smoke, joke, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, okay, alright.
Okay,
Okay,
alright, Derek.
alright,
Okay, Derek.
Derek,
Okay. Like we said, we are idiots.
When we were here last week, you guys,
We were here last week.
we were here last week.
Oh shit.
When we were here,
Saturday. We were here Saturday too. We weren't here Saturday nights.
no,
That starts back up on this weekend.
yeah. But, when we were here last Thursday, you guys held an audience with King Brunor Battlehammer of Gauntlgrim and
Yeah, they.
5 other factions of Faerun.
Oh my god, I just hit this Himalayan in the nuts. He went up to kick it and just went BAM! I'm gonna laugh at this girl.
It's terrible.
My balls.
Can you let me get through my explanation?
It's a guy who's in the nuts, ball to ball contact.
You're terrible. You held a meeting with the many factions of Faerun in Gauntlgrim in order to try and gather troops, forces, and morale
Great intro.
to fight this oncoming demonic force in the Underdark. And having successfully done so, and gathered all these troops that had pledged themselves to you, you sent 6 of them into the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
Before this even happens, and I'd say, yeah, this happens, and then you make the portal to go to Mantle Dareth. So you send the 6 of them to travel into the Underdark and make maps and scout about. You then send all but 1 veteran and the Shield Guardian, which is controlled by Nivani, back to your bastion to await further orders. You then create a portal in the lower caverns of the Iron Tabernacle to Mantle Dareth, which you promised Dabra Jasur, the leader of the Zentarim, that you would travel to Mantle Dareth, at least get her there. And as you enter, through what you wanted to be Gregory's closet, you notice that Gregory's workshop is torn to shambles. This closet isn't even a closet anymore, it's just a bare, empty space.
Gregory.
The walls are caved in. Gregory is nowhere to be seen. The kiln is cold in his shop. And everything seems to be scattered about, thrown, and just mainly wrecked.
That's just not right.
Does it look like it's been cold for a while?
It definitely looks like it's been cold for at least a day, yeah. As Davra looks at you guys, oh, thank you. I'm gonna get to.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
What?
what happened to you?
What happened here?
I couldn't tell you. I've been traveling to Gauntlgrim to make sure that I get to this meeting that was supposed to
Well,
take
looks like
place.
something blew through here. So
There weren't any riots before you left?
I mean, I really don't keep too much tabs on what goes on the Dwargar and Deep Gnome side of things. I'm more concerned about over on the Zentrum and Drow side. You know?
Do you think we can go with you so we can kind of just make sure this isn't anything demon related while we're here?
Which is our job right now anyways.
I mean, sure, if you guys want to come with me, I wouldn't
Alright.
care.
Where are we going?
I can't take you necessarily into the warehouse, you see. I have to talk to the representative of Mantle Dareth. She is the one that will get you this map to Graven Hollow.
She knows the way?
She knows a way.
She knows the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Brother. Do you know the way?
I know the way.
Brother. Do you know the way? This is such a great meme.
Guys, we're old. My sister has no idea what that means.
Such a great meme.
Gen Alpha memes are fucking crazy, dude.
Saw a meme that but I can't repeat it on the broadcast. I have to refrain myself from sending it.
On the barcast.
On the broadcast.
I'm gonna set up microphones in the bar so that it can be broadcast.
You're welcome. I'm not saying I come up with great ideas, but I wake up in the morning with excellence.
As you exit Gregory's workshop and head across this large rift on a bridge that separates the eastern and western half of Mantle Dareth.
Do they sound like the thing from Star Wars? Or
No. They sound, I'd say, almost like a Komodo dragon.
what do they sound like?
And they hiss.
Okay.
Yeah. And then almost like a more deranged snake.
Yeah!
Are you riding your guys' giant lizard?
Yeah! Fuck yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, we fucked up thinking I'm not.
I think sure. Yeah, it means that an added height advantage probably won't hurt.
These are large beasts. They have a 30-foot speed and a 30-foot climb.
Cool.
As you guys are basically walking around with Davra, where did I put Davra here? I did. She's leading the camp here. You hear various screams and shouts behind you as you're crossing this bridge. Some smaller, almost. I'd say you would recognize these as more deep, gnomish type voices, and you hear the large guttural curses of these Dwergar.
people you like it rough, huh, then Deborah? Some people like it rough, yeah.
Like I said, I don't know what goes on that half. I just really try to keep tabs on our side and make sure we don't get fucked over, you know?
That's fair.
You can control.
As you do notice, making your way over this bridge and into this really open area, more of a almost a town square type, but not really because this is a trade outpost. Let's see. There's the map. There's the map. Yes, you guys are making your way west toward the Zentrum camp. You first pass through the West Marketplace, where you notice Drow and Zentrum markets alike are both gathered here, and everywhere in Mantle Dareth is brightly lit up either by drift globes, arcane lights, braziers, fire pits.
I'm right, your eyes.
And this trench that you just crossed bisects an enormous cavern with a 30-foot high ceiling supported by naturally formed stone.
My lizard climb up on the ceiling.
And as all of these lights are reflecting off of the crystals embedded in these walls and the ceiling, you notice a myriad of fountains, waterfalls, streams, and pools that are gathered along these areas.
Any waterfalls, streams, and pools, you said?
Yes.
The water is nasty.
Does it look clean?
Probably not. It's running. It's running water.
Doesn't mean it's nasty. Sewer water's running water, but it's nasty.
You'd think that the crystals would make it cleaner. Filtration.
Water drips from stalactites onto leather tarps, covering clusters of merchant stalls west and east of the trench.
It's a little moist in here.
Beyond these marketplaces are well-tended gardens of mold and fungi,
Damn.
crystal walkways, and stone bridges.
It's very pretty here.
Yeah, are you cruising through or is
The Drow and Zentrum markets, clustered here, that you remember used to be bustling with commoners. Because you guys have been here before.
They're bustling.
They're bustling.
in Mantle Dareth?
Oh yeah.
I thought I just owned it.
No, we.
No, this is where you bought
The
the
legendary.
your mall, buddy.
That's correct.
Yes. Zentarim, Drow, and commoners alike. However, as you enter it again, at this point, these tents, stalls, and pens stand empty. A stream runs nearby, crossed by 2 stone bridges, one leading to the Drow and one leading to the Zentarim enclaves. If you go in a southerly direction, you will be heading more toward the Zentarim enclave. Whereas if you go north, you'll go toward the Drow enclave.
We're following that the know-how.
Yeah.
As Davra does go south and turns down this path to go toward the Zentarim
It would have been
enclave.
massacre if we went up north.
Although, I'll repeat Utrecht.
Sorry, what?
Utrecht. Died in a dry fight.
Yeah, fucking, what do you call those spider guys?
Droiders.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was smacking this dude. As you enter the Zentarim quadrant,
That one I actually
That's not where you think it's from.
did. Okay.
as you enter the Zentarim quadrant,
What? What?
aka the Zentarim
No.
encampment,
What? What did you say?
as you enter
We're
the Zentarim
entering.
encampment,
Uh-huh.
this is what I said.
Uh-huh.
Zany Town.
You notice that in place of what would have been a fungal grove that you were expecting to see is a large pavilion, a huge pavilion, and several smaller tents.
No.
Water dripping from the ceiling runs off the tents to form puddles everywhere.
It's a water.
Go ahead and everybody make a perception check.
Gosh darn right, buddy.
So many perception checks.
You ready for this? Perception.
Beck got an 18.
Okay.
Perception, I roll 5.
I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna absorb to memorize one day.
That's a
Let's
9.
roll a 19 plus his perception, so.
Oh yeah, 'cause they rolled 9.
His should be plus 11.
Yeah, so you rolled a 30.
Zorg got a 22.
Okay.
And let me get to Petra. Petra rolled a 19 plus stuff.
Okay. As all of you notice that perched on a ledge overlooking this pavilion
Petra got 24.
is a gargoyle that seems to be
Gargoyle, he's nuts.
looking into the pavilion. It's not currently moving, but you do notice that it is there.
Should we preemptively destroy that ugly ass looking fucker over there?
No, we gotta go gargoyle, he's nuts.
Pass him on by. 'Cause he is scared of us. I told him he is. I say it to him as we pass. You're scared of us. Don't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be focused on you at all. It seems to be focused on the pavilion itself.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
As you do notice as well with your guys' perception that inside the pavilion are 4 drow figures.
I'm gonna start cussing at him in the drow.
Cussing at them at the drow?
Yep.
Do you know Undercommon?
I know drow.
Do you know drow?
Said he did.
It's on my character sheet.
You guys are currently at a decent distance away from. I'd say you guys are about 60-ish, 70-ish feet away from the pavilion.
Thaumaturgy.
Okay, well,
Using thaumaturgy.
you're gonna do what?
You're cussing at the drow.
Never mind.
Okay.
No, I would like to sneak up and eavesdrop. By flying.
You'd like to sneak up and eavesdrop by flying?
Yes.
Okay. Where exactly are you trying to fly and hide? Actually, let me give you a view of this. Okay. So you guys are coming from down here.
It was a friction in this one. Now, Peter on that. Just make human outside. Everyone is now.
I'm gonna start working on Thursday.
Okay, who is this guy here?
What?
Because I said, who is this guy here?
I do it
Because you have one veteran right there. That's the shield guardian. This is the rest
Great
of the
question.
party. Oh, where's Petra at?
Up your nuts.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's your wife, dude.
you. You just gonna talk about your woman like
That was
that?
meta. Come on, dude. This is a
There we
MMA
go,
fight.
there we go, there we go.
dick, twist it.
Grab his dick!
Twist his dick.
Oh.
Dick twist.
That's such a funny meme.
So, as you guys are walking down this path,
Is it bad that I looked up there and I saw the bong, but it didn't look like a bong at first?
I think it looks like a saxophone.
I can see that too.
I tried to help her. The beholder's creepy as fuck though.
The what?
The beholder.
It does.
Behold
It's
these
like the
nuts.
door.
You can see into your mind. You can see into your soul.
Really do
Really?
all that? No.
No.
This is such a fucking funny ass moment.
See.
I'm still bitter about that.
Shut my mouth, Charlie. Shut.
I'm over here trying not to laugh and you get me with fucking Charlie the Unicorn. It's impossible. How do you not laugh at that?
Oh, it's a huge lick tongue. Oh, this one's a girl's best friend.
Licky licky?
Oh, it's a huge one. It's got that huge
Yeah.
tongue.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Baby, have you seen my black D20? Because I saw it earlier.
Yeah,
I don't know where it is.
He's a 1-star. Sad day.
He's a big tongue like it.
the black D20 was over there on top of Zort's stuff last I saw it.
What's wrong with the white D20?
Yeah,
At all. It's too heavy.
Oh.
No.
I will say, I have a small dice that's a little heavy when I roll it, and I don't like rolling it. I do like it, but it's just one of those ones. Like this one, this is heavy as fuck for how tiny it is.
Dude.
It's a magic beer player then,
I
Charlie.
think
It's gonna show us the way.
It makes me wonder if how much each one of them weighs.
I feel like they're about the same weight, but mine is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's supposed to be my heavy die.
What I'm saying, these things are fucking heavy as. Yeah, Caleb, we've held them in the tiny fucking metal dice. The only roll's good in my right hand. I don't know why. Never mind. Oh, it's natural 20. Oh!
This here is that is a pond
That
there.
is Rondicus.
It's ironic because I ate Chipotle for lunch today.
This is another structure.
Kind of sound more like blowing bowls in like milk.
I'm sorry, Alex. No. What do you expect from me? Dude, Caleb tried to take my soul today, and I'm telling you, like, the universe knew he was gonna do it, and a fart was just like, came out of nowhere. And as soon as he did it,
My friend at
It
work
was
fucking
Did you say it was poetry?
Dude at work, every time he farts, I swear to God, it's wet. Like, it sounds wet every time. This is a beautiful drawing, I will say that.
You're doing a great job.
You are. But it just,
Is that all
it
from?
sounds really wet, and I always feel like he just, little comes out, but he says it doesn't.
Alright.
The man's pushing the envelope one of these times.
So this is the pavilion here. That big structure in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Farther down this pathway is where Davra is going to rush and go, as she is going to try and go into the warehouse.
the hair was.
As you guys follow her, you guys get to about here before you notice that in the pavilion are 4 figures who appear to be drow whenever you catch glimpses of them.
But they're like 70 feet up.
Yes. I mean, they are inside the pavilion here. Once
I know.
They're not 70 feet up in the air, no.
Okay, because you said they were like way above us.
No.
Which is why he had to cast Thaumaturgy.
No. I said they were 70 feet away from you.
Oh, I saw it. It's so. So.
As you cast Thaumaturgy to start cursing at them in drow,
Draggy drop.
they make their way out.
What is your problem, man?
Hey, we're in the fucking abyss.
And in drow to you,
You're Miracle Derek.
as you now get a good
Not the
look at
abyss.
them,
I thought it was.
It's the Underdark.
It's like really close though, right? Like right at the edge.
one looks to be a drow
Different
mage
planes.
who takes the lead here.
Bruh. Why are you picking fights?
The other 2 that follow behind her look to be female drow elite warriors. And the drow that leads the back of the pack here appears to be a cloaked drow that wields daggers.
So as I see this fight about to start, I would like to try the new spear.
The fight hasn't even initiated yet.
Not necessarily. I was going to say they walk out and
They're just
I'm
walking.
just
look
saying,
at-
before we roll for initiative, I'm over here like, you know what I'm saying? I can feel shit's boiling up,
Okay.
and it's I'm still attuned to the other one. It's just it's on my back. You know what I'm saying?
And that's even with new guy not really knowing what the drow are to us, so.
Could I do? What if I was?
New guys.
What we did is both hands on the spear, like you want,
Well,
and
we do
I can throw that one.
breakouts, so.
But the other one in my left
Only-
hand is
They have less chance
non-versatile
of
and
recognizing us. We look
non-throwable.
different. I look different.
But my little hand has the light hammer
You get a scarf.
on that side.
You need a scarf, you say?
Or a boa.
So you would
Does that
have
work?
2 hands on
Probably
one
better
spear, 1 hand on another that you can't throw, and then your light hammer in your little hand.
And the spear in the left hand is non-versatile, so it's a D6 on attack.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Right.
White or ice blue?
I at least just want to be able to throw one.
White and similar down to that, like ice blue too.
I'm sure I can make that happen for you, friend.
And that is Sally. That was really-
That way I can kind of try to cover my mouth a little bit.
Or should we wield Mustang? Wait, Mustang's fucked up right now, isn't it?
You know? Why would Mustang be fucked up?
I don't know. That's all I'm asking. Maybe so. Should I use that in force points?
As they look at you, the entirety of the group, and in Drow.
The only one that can speak in.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here, huh?
Porky.
Oh, what are you going but saying that shit about?
I don't like Drow.
Well, why not?
Because I just haven't had any good experiences with Drow.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to us because we're right next to the Zentarim here, and we aren't going nowhere. We actually have a negotiation starting here soon, so you should probably
Ask if they're the ones fucking up the shops and stuff. What happened to Gregory?
Yeah, what happened to
Gregory?
my boy Gregory?
Do you know
Gregory.
Gregory?
I don't know nothing about it.
common, but Jesus
Well, it's
Christ.
fucking
Go on.
stupid, so I wouldn't.
What is he saying about Gregory?
Yeah, what happened to the fucking shops? My boy Gregory got his shop fucking destroyed.
Oh well, the Dwergar and the Deep Gnomes have been at it for a while now, and I'd say probably the last week or so. Something about some black gem. I don't necessarily know, but
Whoa, who brought black into you?
it's just I was just giving you what the
Like an
information I
onyx?
know. I mean, I don't know why I'm giving you this information. You were insulting me just a second ago, so.
I'm a likable guy. It's hard not to talk to me.
Did you just say that?
Well, anyway, you guys should be off. Well, we have some negotiations starting soon.
You said we need to get off.
Be
Sounds
off.
a
I said
little-
be
Little
off.
forward.
You got any female drow with you? Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, he does. He's
I
got
can't say
two
that.
on him.
I can't even say that out loud, so I'll get it.
You say it to me, and I just look at you.
The Drow Mage is a female, the one who was talking to you.
Okay, well then I answered my
I
own
just
question as soon
can't
as I thought
do
of it.
a female.
So,
You can try. You can most certainly try.
come on, try it. You can most certainly try, DM.
Fight
I
us.
don't like being put on the spot like
Just
that.
raise the pitch of your voice a little bit.
Yeah, like the grass.
Like
Just like a Rinda. Like a Rinda. A Rinda Price.
Who's a Rendo Price?
Do you really not know who Rinda Price is?
I'm blanking on it at the moment.
It's from Thrawn. It's the chick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or any of the female.
I can't wait to fucking start that. Oh, I'm on season 4 of X-Men now.
Jewy. Yeah, do Jewy.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say that, Mason.
From the book. God, do you not listen to any of it?
I do, and I just don't place the voice with the name. You know.
She was the martial arts instructor. Her friend on Coruscant.
See, Caleb, you can do one.
You don't get the
you're
laughing
choosing
for it.
not to do it.
That's what this is for. This is for us to be ridiculous. Nobody judge us.
I'm not gonna judge. No.
Nobody here's gonna judge you. I was fucking acting like a child when I was playing in the grass in the last Saturday session.
Got a problem with that.
So like, you guys should probably be off now. But we have negotiations to get to, so
What spells do you know? Just curious.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I kind of would. I'm a magic caster myself. I'm just curious. I want to work with you. I'm trying to at least get to know you.
I mean, I have some spells in the back of my pocket. Should I?
Do you study?
Well, of course I do.
So you study Freedom Logic.
Well, yeah, I study under both.
I like. Is your powers divine, arcane, nature?
I'd say there are a little bit of both.
Or both.
Yeah.
Okay. Just trying to figure out what you can do.
So, like, bye.
Well, we can't really understand you shooing us off like that, but we can't go anywhere. We have to wait here.
You guys
For
don't
what?
normally do.
Oh, so you can understand me.
I mean,
Okay.
they all probably speak common.
Okay. Do you speak common?
Well, I'm speaking common right now, aren't I?
Okay. Well, we have to wait here for Davra.
For what?
Cadaver.
Yeah. Well, we gotta wait for that. Yeah, whatever do.
I don't think that's really information we need to disclose to you. We're waiting for
I'm
Davra.
gonna pull out a nut. Just hold it there. See if anyone notices.
Oh, that's just awful. Why would you do that?
I was laughing. That didn't make sense.
You kind of see my.
The ant laughs.
And chitters.
Roll intimidation.
With my constitution? Then that intimidates people.
No, him laughing. Chittering. That's gotta be fucking terrifying coming from a giant ant.
I'll do it. If you want me to, or they're scared of my ant laughs, sounding like there's one of those deals, those
Predator
umber
voice?
Sounding
I
like
mean,
an umber
you
hulk.
can try.
Don't like period platypus.
Something like that.
+4. I didn't know I had a +4 to
Yeah, you're proficient in it.
You're right. Well, that's an 18.
What would be the plural of platypus?
Platypus?
Platypusy.
I like that answer. That's platypus. Ian, what's the answer?
What? I'm sorry.
Plural of platypus. Is it platypi
Platypi.
or platypussies?
It's platypi.
I like platypussies better.
What was your intimidation?
18.
18? Well, as charming as this conversation has been, I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. We do have important matters to discuss with the Zentrum Enclave, and being the representative of the Drow Enclave, I kindly ask you to leave.
We couldn't
now.
hear anything you were saying until you walked down here to us. We're on the road. This doesn't necessarily belong to you. You can go right on up there and have your little meeting. And we're gonna wait here for Davra.
Honestly, I'm sure Davra's probably going to be a part of it, and I'm sure we are too.
Being as Davra is one of the representatives of the Zentrum, I would definitely say she will be a part of it.
I'll probably be part of it too. Told you, I'm really such a likable guy.
I'm not so likable. This nosy bitch. Maybe take a leave. What? Full permission to go haywire on some drow, by the way.
I kind of want to go back to the jail in this one. I'm kind of let go of some rage. Thinking about it, I'm going to be honest.
It's the last thing we do in the campaign. We go back to Velkenveld and fuck shit up.
This is just level the fucking jail.
Be a nice way to bring it around.
Next campaign, if you guys go back down there, go to Vulcanville. It's currently being built. I wonder what happened.
Wait a second. It's currently being built? Like, Tiamat is before this?
It's after.
Oh, crap.
Like it's currently being rebuilt. If we level it.
We'll flatten it again.
Flatten it again.
Absolutely.
I'll fucking do it again.
No, you can do
Gosh. Guilty.
Guilty.
Demons told me to. Nope. But I did it. I know you did. You all fucking know you did it.
Nikki sitting in the background.
It's such a fucking funny ass fucking video.
Guilty. Nope.
So you're saying you were aware and conscious of your actions.
Yup. Can you say yes? Yes.
Guilty.
Fucking stupid. It's the best.
The client's insane, Your Honor.
Demons told me to. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Hi.
Hey, Buffers.
Mason, what is Rogue's power? Just steals other mutants' powers? For the time being?
It's your turn. Yeah, I mean, depending on which comic run you read, you can house like 7 of them at a time, or 3 of them at a time, or 1 of them at a time, but yeah.
After you watch this, I want, because for all that, I know of Rogue, but I didn't know kind of what she did. So this is like the first time I'm actually like following a storyline of hers.
They've retconned her character a lot because of that power. It's just, you know, like once they did a comic run once of them giving her 10 different people's powers so she could absolutely nuke something. It was just kind of like, well, why don't you do that forever with everything you deal with? So it's felt like one they had to backtrack and kind of play with.
Kind
it
of
for a while.
made her too strong then.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I think she's pretty balanced in this one. She's not overpowered, but at the same time, she kind of, like, she's definitely not someone you can pull over easily.
You're not even look at you.
Are you talking about Rivals?
I'm watching the 90s X-Men, like the actual 90s show
Oh, okay.
from the 90s.
And
I had a feeling we were talking X-Men, but I wasn't sure.
As you see her face get more sallow and more mean, I won't ask again.
Then don't
Leave.
ask. Walk away.
As you see her hand twitch and move towards you, I would like everybody to make a dexterity saving.
what?
I wanna counterspell.
I see it coming though. Yeah.
Concentration.
I'm gonna subtly do this counterspell.
I saw her
Okay.
hands, what she said. You did
Yes.
say it.
What are you doing?
Ooh, that's a natty.
I'm counterspelling.
In a 19. Well, if I roll for a dex save, then it's a natty. But I also roll.
It's just a con saving throw, and you said you're doing it subtly, so what does that do?
Nobody knows I'm doing it.
Okay.
It's kind of like,
I know.
acts like there's something on the nose and just kind of flip it away at.
So what would that impose on her?
I'm counterspelling her spell.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
It's just that
It's
she
not-
can't
doesn't-
see
She doesn't.
anybody.
She doesn't know who did it.
Okay.
It's just if it works, it happens.
Okay, so it's just a con save. What's the DC?
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I know we need a 20.
It has to be the 20. Okay,
Excuse me, folks.
alright.
Should be the 20.
No, she didn't. As this spell fails, as she was going to cast Lightning Bolt. This spell fails, and I would like everybody to roll initiative now.
I wasted my 20.
Do we really have to fight these stupid
Oh,
folks?
my dad, yeah.
Apparently.
Wait, I had advantage on initiative.
You do.
Well, that wasn't good. I guess technically it's close.
Alright. Sword got a 13. That got a 5.
I rolled a 15. No, I rolled a 12, but I got me a 15.
So I got a 7. Can't believe she wanted to start a fight with us.
She doesn't want you guys standing out there.
Can't tell me to do shit. I'm here on business.
Literally.
I'm on business.
Does Petra have command?
I can look.
No. I forgot this.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
It's fine. She'll be better off without Drow.
She does not have command. I didn't believe she just wanted. She just said, "Fuck it, we're fighting."
25 to 20. 21. Anybody higher? I guess I should roll for Atlas here.
He's got a +5.
He does have a +5. He rolled a 4. So Atlas got a 9.
And
Danny with the 21.
He had proficiency. That's where his +5 comes from.
I just thought
20 to 15.
he's got the alert.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Atlas had alert.
Did you
And it's only a +5.
It's his proficiency.
get? Did you get?
He has,
between
a,
20
he
and
has a
15?
0 in Dex.
And Victim?
15.
You got 15. Okay.
Fucking hilarious. Alright, Petra and Zord both got 13s. I got a 10.
Kind of
Okay.
I rolled a 14 and a 13. Petra has a -1.
Hmm?
Petra has -1 to initiative.
You said you got a 10. Atlas got a 9.
Where's our boy?
Tord got a 27.
Nice.
Yeah, they really wanted to challenge us with a death frog right next to us.
Yeah, what the fuck is theirs?
They really don't value their lives.
And the veteran. I don't think the veteran stat block is super good.
Fucking annihilate your fucking army. And the first thing you
He has a
do-
+1 to his dex. He rolled a 5, so he has a 6.
143.
Staring at people who fucking could probably flatten an army right now and.
Okay.
Not actually, but.
So at the very top of initiative is going to be Tord. As Tord is going to invite the fight. He has a speed of 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, hitting this elite warrior here.
How is she lightning bolting us?
Huh?
How is she lightning bolting us?
She's a spellcaster.
Yes, but how can she see us?
You guys are on the road.
Yes, but they're not on the same road. There's a wall between us.
That's not a wall. That's just the cutoff of the road.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah,
just open
yeah,
right now.
yeah, that's just open. All of these little deals here are all tents.
Okay.
All of these are tents. This is just open area. That's a tent. That's the large pavilion, and that's a pond there.
This pond.
So yeah, he's Tord's gonna make its 2 attacks.
I don't know what they were thinking. They just started attacking us.
With a +9, Tord is going to miss and miss on the Elite Warrior. As Tord tries to swing twice on him and just misses. It will now be Navani.
At least 20 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not 30 feet though, so I'm gonna.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you're 20 feet away.
But not 30.
But not 30.
That's fine. I'll just throw my dagger at him.
At the mage in the front?
At the mage, yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Which tried to attack me.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
That road's gone for fucking 3 seconds, so we're already in a fight.
That's a 30 to hit.
30 to hit.
Tired over there? This is dim Courtney.
They started it.
That'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
This is fire.
Where's our battle music?
Common people, because they're going to get their ass
Oh, okay. 49.
49 points of damage. As you one-shot this mage.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
She gone.
You throw a dagger at the mage, and it just right into the throat as she drops onto the floor.
And then I'm gonna move up 5 feet.
Okay. Move up 5 feet to here, off of the path.
And throw it at that guy.
Okay, as this one falls, that one is now left open.
I'm gonna make a name for myself.
18.
Just let you know what I can get today.
Will just hit.
Talking about fucking games.
Yeah, I fucking love this fucking character too. Wolverine always calls him Cajun.
Just Cajun.
Real quick, what's 14 plus 8?
14 plus 8 is 22.
Thank you. $46.
46 points of damage. Okay. As this one is still standing after that hit with the dagger.
I saw him fall.
46. Okay.
I'm gonna disengage.
Alrighty.
I say you don't really have to.
You don't have to. You don't have to disengage. Nobody can really
Yeah, nobody can
opportunity
swing
attack
at
you
you.
at the moment. You can
Oh,
dash
okay.
as a bonus action if you
I don't want to dash.
Okay.
I want to run behind Invicta and hide it.
Alright, that works perfectly. As you go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, the rest of your movement to get behind Invicta here, essentially hiding.
You only need to disengage.
Hiding in between Petra and Invicta.
So as a ranger, you're probably not going to use disengage very often.
it would have been the Drow Mage's turn,
It is so nice to have this bonus action.
but instead, this one in the very back is going to cut and run for it,
Pussy!
using their action to slash into the tent,
So
and using their bonus action to dash and hide away.
Well, there goes the road.
Right?
I mean, I gotta give it there. It's a sensible decision.
God, we are a really good deterrent for people.
It will now be the elite Drow.
What kind of deterrent was that? Dead. She didn't pass out or anything, yeah. It's a great ass deterrent.
Try and attack me with lightning.
As the Drow that just got hit is going to make 2 attacks on Tord. That will hit. And that one will also hit Tord with his short sword.
Oh, hopefully by level 20 my DC is like 23 or 24. Wow.
And Tord has to make a couple
now,
Constitution saving throws.
Poison.
With his +4, he will fail. So Tord is poisoned for 1 hour.
It's what?
21.
21. Sorry.
What's that do?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I don't like him.
I don't either.
As Tord gets cut by these blades, you see these cuts start to burn with the drow poison that is lathed onto the blade as he is poisoned for 1 hour.
He's not immune to
Invicta,
poison.
take one of my
No,
darts
he is not immune.
or my bolts and throw it at him.
Toss me.
You're gonna have to take it out of my quiver. I'm right next to you.
Do you have a quiver?
It will now be
It's
Invicta's
the
turn.
black labeled one.
Invicta, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
Oh. Would that work? Would you be able to do that?
Well, all my
Fire
areas
is
are full.
action.
That's the only problem. But
Yeah, his hands are full.
which one's the one that just poisoned him?
The red one.
I was gonna shoot them with drow poison, but beat me to it.
No. Yeah, I probably won't be able to this turn because I might have been able to do it with just period if I didn't have to rage, but I do need to rage, so I'm gonna rage.
Okay. You
Oh, you
set
don't need to
your
rage on
rage.
this fight. There's like 2 guys left.
So I don't care, I'm raging. It don't matter.
The raging Cajun.
Is your rage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are growing to large or huge?
Large. We're gonna keep it kind of low profile.
Okay. As you do notice that this is only like a 30-foot high ceiling.
I'd almost be okay with. Can I choose to stay my normal size?
No. Whenever you rage, you grow in size. That's just an effect that takes place when you rage.
Definitely large.
Regardless.
Definitely large. I want to throw my spear, man, but oh, phone's in the cooler.
Your phone's in the cooler.
Yeah, she's getting Pokemon hot. The Pokemon sweats.
The Pokemon sweats. What are you using?
We're using the new
The new-
one. You know what I'm saying?
That new.
That new boy. What we got here? The feathers of a Manator. The feather of a Manator's Firehawk. We're gonna fucking throw it.
Alright.
That bitch real good.
Actually, you know what?
Should have stole the money out of the register.
She was right there.
Nothing said you can't knock her out.
We're gonna
Yes,
cast
we will
Sunbeam.
do.
Can I hit them both with Sunbeam? I I don't know.
See if you knock her out one hit.
How wide is Sunbeam again? 10 feet?
You're casting Sunbeam? Oh my god.
They do have sunlight sensitivity.
Does that affect perception checks?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Blind everybody.
It might.
Find out.
Shout out, everybody look away, except for you guys.
5 foot wide.
I can't.
So
You're
it's,
about
it's,
to
a,
eviscerate.
it's a 5 foot wide beam, so I don't believe you'd be able to hit.
Yeah,
both.
they're diagonal, so no.
Yeah.
Alright, maybe not.
Unless you move
I was
like
saying, unless you want to take some
right
movement.
here.
Oh, yeah. I want to fucking run right over there and you see me fucking.
It's
And
a
then
60
you're gonna
foot
hit
line.
toward as well.
Everybody just sees me start sprinting towards the wall like I'm gonna run into it, and then I just come to a skidding stop. Fucking Tom Brady, that thing.
You're sunbeaming right there.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Brady, that
It's a-
thing.
oh,
You're
yeah,
gonna
you're
stand
right,
there and
you're
cry
right.
like a bitch.
Yeah, well, that works too. But, yeah, I'm not throwing it actually. You're right. We're sunbeaming them. I have both in my head.
You're good. So yeah, I'd say
Science is
you're
not
what,
gonna
5
be
foot
right.
line and
I hope one
Yeah.
day Tom Brady's like, I'm gonna watch this little podcast thing and clicks on this episode and realizes that everybody thinks he's a little bitch.
Oh, he knows.
he's old.
He fucking knows.
Watch it,
Arrowhead is loud.
Watch it, watch it.
What is the damage on Sunbeam for him, and what level was that cast at? Because I think I might have upped the level.
It's 68 radiant damage, and it's a 60-foot long line.
I don't think you said. Or I just didn't quite put it in the picture.
What level is it at?
If it's on there, it's on the very edge of the page.
Okay, yeah, it's just regular Sunbeam.
Yep. 60 D8 is concentration for 1 minute.
6 D8.
Yeah. 68.
Not 60 D8.
68.
60
Is it dexterity saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution.
On top of that, it's concentration, so you can use a magic action again and do it again.
Yeah, what's the next attack?
Pretty much just using it. It's what they consider casting spells.
Yes, for sunlight sensitivity, they have disadvantage on attack rolls and on perception checks that rely on sight.
Is the extra d6 for mastery just a constant thing?
As long as you have the mastery property unlocked, yeah. As long as you have the mastery property for it, you get that extra 1d6.
But you're casting a spell.
But you are casting a spell.
No, yeah, for sure. I was.
So, con saves. With their plus 5s, one of them got a 17, and the other one
None of the other
got
ones sounded good.
a 7.
It's the only one
What was
that
the
ever does sound good.
DC?
Yep. I figured it needs some caffeine. I woke up hella late on Tuesday.
I
I
just
woke up at like
got
7:45.
It is.
Still made it work on time.
If you haven't caught up
I mean,
since
it
then.
would be related to mana towards magic.
Yes, so I'd say that the DC for it would be like 18.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, just like
still give
right,
everybody a chance.
right, like, can you write on there? Like, edit that photo and like write
Probably.
a little note on it? If you can, then put Sunbeam DC 1
Yeah.
or
I
18.
haven't really got up, so I'll do it this weekend.
Or just put DC 18.
That's it. I think during the weekends.
I'm so excited for this weekend. Not even just because D&D, but also because we don't have anything else to do. Woohoo!
Oh, I didn't do this weekend, I don't think.
But yeah, your Sunbeam does
Supposed
affect
to hang
both
out
of
with
them.
the same people, but I don't know, it's really it never does.
DC 18.
DC 18.
Yeah, next weekend I have a quinceanera at 2.
That's fun.
Huh.
They're really cool parties.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could,
Who's
yeah, beautiful.
Second families,
So yeah, go ahead and roll that damage.
What a 1. We got 7 plus 8
girl.
plus 4, 12 plus 5 is
Sounds about
17. Plus 5, 22, plus 6, 28.
Like one
That was 6.
Yeah, but everybody's in bed.
28 points of radiant damage to both of them, as it will take out the red drow. This one here.
I'm excited for Friendsgiving.
28 points of damage to the other one will definitely
I
hurt.
wish I had somewhere bigger to host it than.
Maybe fucking.
I was gonna say I can host it at my house.
And, oh, we did talk about that. Oh my god, could I use your kitchen that day? Yours is way bigger than mine.
Okay. It is still up, but that sunbeam did hurt it, and
You just
that
have
did
to smoke
take your
outside.
whole
I know.
action to do. Anything else you would like to do?
Weapons are okay, but just not too often.
Do I get 2 actions?
No. You get 2 attacks on your one
Maybe
action,
I'll get like a couple
but you do not
spaces.
get 2 actions.
Stacy.
2 physical.
Not like
That way,
fighting.
like for Friends medicine and
That will
Friendsgiving and stuff, we can always
be it.
smoke outside and be
Yeah,
warm and
nothing.
it'll be okay.
Alright.
Or just stay at your house.
And with that, it will be Petra.
Petra. Come on, back so fucking chances. Petra is going to. Sorry, I haven't used this before yet, and I'm kind of curious on how this works. She's going to cast Sleep right here. Right on this fucker.
Alrighty, what does it
Unless I
save?
get Wisdom saving throw of 16.
Alrighty. I have a +4 on this.
There was nothing about blindness.
They
or
failed.
sending.
Wait, on. No, she's not. They're drow, right?
They are.
Because she's not going to use that.
Ah, you're right. I remember Fey ancestry. Can't be put to sleep by magical means.
Yep, it literally states creatures that don't sleep, such as elves.
Such as elves.
What are you trying to do?
She's just sleep. What are you trying to do?
Was I supposed to do something?
I mean, do we have to kill the rest of them, or do we just like?
These dragon
Where is
rolls.
Petra? Oh my god, she's way back the fuck
He
here.
is. He's way, way back there. She's
Check
behind
that.
her mains.
5, 10,
Or she was behind her
15,
mains.
20.
I chose to cut off the enemies before
30.
we could get to.
She's gonna cast Hold of the Dead.
Told and dead.
Dead.
What saving throw is that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom with a +4 again on this saving throw.
No.
That will fail with an 8.
And remember,
6 plus 5 will be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. And they have taken damage already.
Have they?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah,
Damage
for
from
Sunbeam. My
Sunbeam.
bad. Let me reroll that again. Good call.
got beat.
Even better. 25.
25 points of damage. That is even
Two
better.
10s. What are the odds?
What's a damn good cantrip?
It is a great cantrip. Anything else Petra would like to do?
Nope.
What would Zort like to do?
Zor doesn't believe in fighting, so he's gonna say, "Please lay down your arms." I do not want to insinuate a fight if I don't need to.
As this male elite
Alright,
warrior
everyone here?
looks at him. Well, it's a little too late for that, isn't it there?
It's never too late.
Surrender.
Try to give you the option. Better late than never.
As they are looking haggard and bloodied and burned.
I can feel you, but you have to lay down your arms.
Well, now why would I do that?
It's not going to do anything. He doesn't want to participate in killing of innocent people.
Okay. And now it is going to be the Elite Drow's turn.
I'm trying to play him like he's a Horwood.
Yeah. As the Elite Drow with his 30 feet of movement is going to...
I'm gonna give him multiple personalities. Or
5, 10, 20, 25... And he's going to go for 2 short sword attacks on Petra here. With a +7 to hit, one's a dirty 20.
Yep.
And the second one is only... What was it, +7 to hit? That's only a 13.
No. You said what's the first one?
Dirty 20 and the 13.
13 misses. 20 barely hits.
Petra takes 9 points of piercing damage. Plus 5 points of poison damage. And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for Petra.
That's a 6.
A 6 will fail. She is poisoned for the next hour.
Or, my bad, that's roll 3 to 7.
7 will still fail.
I figured.
She is poisoned for the next hour. Let me write that down here. Perfect. And now it will be Zebek's turn.
Sorcerer's Burst.
Go ahead.
17.
Miss.
Right.
Just miss.
Finger guns. 30.
30 will hit.
You darn tootin' it will.
I'll be 16, or my bad, 10 points of damage. I don't add
10
modifiers
points
to
of
that one.
damage. Alrighty. As you try to shoot this psychic sorceress burst at this elite drow, but it just dodges out of the way. Your burst going
I'm gonna
into
walk
the
up to
entryway
him.
of the pavilion, and you walk up to him
As
and
I walk,
finger guns him.
lay down yawns.
You 5. Oh yeah, you're literally right on him, like literally right there. So your sorcerer's burst would have been a disadvantage anyway.
I do it while I was walking up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were already 5 feet away from him, is what I was saying.
I was originally back here.
Oh, okay, that works.
And then I walked up to him after
Okay.
the finger guns.
Okay, that works.
Kind of as soon as I take my first step, I'm just...
Yeah, definitely. As you do hit him with these finger guns, anything else you'd like to do?
What's that?
Alright. Atlas.
He stabbed me,
Atlas is going to...
I have full-on master.
You weren't here to use your reaction.
My dog was sitting there going.
It's not my fault.
You got smacked. And by at least 2 guaranteed 2d6s.
You can go ahead and make your reaction attack at this moment if you want to.
Yeah.
Sure, it's
Now that you've rejoined the table.
What do you think? What was it to hit? Did it say?
18.
No, that's
No, it's like a +3, I want to say. For the Firehawk. +2. It is a +2. And then plus your strength. And your proficiency. And your rage.
strength. Plus proficiency. What's our proficiency right now? 4?
Your proficiency...
It's 5, isn't it?
I want to say...
Minus 5.
Yeah, it's a +5. So it's 5 plus your strength, so that's 13, plus your rage, which is a +3.
You don't have
Right now?
to hit. Rage is only damage.
Okay, rage is only on damage. Okay, Okay.
It's
So
just-
right now you have a plus 13 plus the 2, so plus 15 to hit.
Okay. So
Should be 8 plus 5 plus 3.
Mm.
Or 2. For that.
Yes. Got a 15 plus 15 to
Yeah.
hit.
why is it
Eight
plus
plus
14 on my hammer and thunderbolts to hit, and that's like plus 3? I don't understand the math on here sometimes.
I don't know.
Plus 1. Oh, it's a plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep,
why.
that's why.
It's a legendary. But I mean, hey, it's. They understood, I guess.
Did you roll up above a 3?
Yep.
You hit.
So. There's your fire damage and
Okay.
proficiency damage and
Proficiency damage.
that's because yeah, whatever it is.
Radiant. Because he has the mastery property.
Hell yeah.
1d8 if you're proficient, right? If it's in. Wow. So that's gonna be 9
Plus your strength, plus your rage.
plus 8,
Plus 3.
17 plus 3 is 20.
20 points of damage. And that will do it. To the
Oh, does he
elite
then
hero.
hit Petra? I guess, yeah.
Huh?
I rip him in half.
Yeah, I'd say he'd still hit Petra. I'd just say at this moment, seeing Petra get slashed into, Invicta makes his reaction to end this elite drow where it stands.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys gain 3,600 for the elite warriors. That's together. And 2,900 for the mage.
Did that rogue get hit with that sunbeam?
Nope.
Divided by what? 5, 7? 7?
You have
Warrior, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, the veteran isn't leveling up, and neither is Torn. So you have 6.
1,083 XP each.
3,600 plus 2,900 would be. Yeah.
Petra's gonna need to level the fuck up here soon.
Did it go into the bag?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been hilarious.
I just dropped the whole bag. That would have been
I
awesome.
thought you like dropped your vape and it landed in the bag or something.
1,083.
Would be Jesus. The beam of sunshine.
Fucked around, found out.
Might got some demons with that bad boy. Between seconds.
It's
I'm gonna try and scout the area to look for the road.
that one.
You're gonna try and scout the area, look for the road? Are you flying or are you just scouting along?
I'm walking along. I am trying to go stealth.
Okay, so go ahead and make a stealth check first.
Yeah,
33?
Okay, and go ahead and make a perception check.
28.
28. Where are you putting these bodies first and foremost?
I hate him.
The drow pig can just stay there.
Go
Leave
on,
them alone.
clean up.
Yep.
It's gonna take me a little while.
I open up the portable hole in the ground. Throw the bodies in there. Alright, so
That works. As you get rid of the bodies inside of the portable hole, naturally.
Where else are you gonna stick them?
And as you run around the Zentarim Enclave area, you do not notice
Hey,
the assassin anymore.
who's the assassin?
The little pussy ass bitch.
The
that
drow that
ran away.
ran away in the middle of the fight.
He was a smart one. Can't now the man who wants to survive.
I go back.
Hmm?
I go back.
Okay, you go back.
Should have just left him there. Out in the open.
After a few minutes that go by, you guys put away these bodies in the portable hole, hiding any evidence of your fight, trying to just scrub away the blood with your feet into the dirt, or the little dirt that there is in this enclave area.
I pee. Try to like wash it around.
You notice
Why is
I
it
will
red?
too.
I have kidney stones.
you do eventually get out of your raged form here, and all of you sit and wait.
What's this?
That is another tent that appears to be empty at the moment.
I'm gonna go in the tent.
You're gonna go in the tent right as Davra and this party is showing up.
Sneakily.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
That is a 25.
25, alright.
Do I notice or leave?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Probably not.
I'll check
You
too.
need to get higher than 25.
Should be quiet.
I got an 8.
An 8.
Don't you have advantage on perception?
No. Sort does. As low as I could get without critically failing.
What'd you get?
2. Plus.
Plus perception.
3. So 5. That was like 5.
Plus 5.
2. Oh.
So that's a 7.
So
You still don't notice her leaving.
No, 9.
What's in the room?
Hmm?
What's in the room?
Investigation check. And what was your perception?
8.
8. Yeah, no, you don't notice her.
16.
16. Investigating the room, you notice that there are a couple smaller wooden chests and a couple bundles of various different fabrics.
Do I see any boas in the room?
No, I'd say you don't see any boas.
Scarves?
Then I'd say they're large bundles of fabrics, almost like they would be large linens for like beds or something like that.
Okay.
No.
Can I check the chest for traps?
Sure. Go ahead and make another investigation check.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20, perfect. You do not notice that there are any traps on these. However, you do notice they are
arcane
locked. They're locked. So you don't notice that they're arcanely locked or not. But you guys out here, before you investigate further, notice Davra with another Zentarim walking in tow.
She hears in her head, abracadabra.
Behind them is a beholder.
What?
Ooh, what the
No.
fucking flying shit? Nah, I'm out. He's got PTSD.
You are not allowed to leave. Not alone.
And they are surrounded by 6 Zentarim thugs as a convoy along this path.
Yeah, bro. Well, fuck do you have to hold up with you?
It would be better if you didn't ask questions.
No, this is something that I need to ask questions about. It's a kind of a personal thing.
Well, trust me when I say you don't want to ask questions. The Zentarim have a lot of dealings everywhere, and the less questions you ask, the better off you'll be.
What if he's the one?
Alright, that's fair enough. It's not gonna attack.
Does it look like it's going to attack you?
No, I've only experienced one of them and it killed my friend.
And the...
Where'd you get that one?
Huh?
Where'd you get that one? You said your friend died doing?
Yeah. We killed that one though.
Oh, that's true.
But he has the ability to just fucking disintegrate you.
The
Well, I don't trust this guy.
Zentarim standing next to Davra looks up. Do you have any idea where I could find the drow representative of the Enclave?
No, I've heard some over there, but I don't know where that went.
I believe her name was Sarak Mazalor.
She just sees.
She was a drow mage, and she was the representative of the Enclave here in Mantle Dareth. Do you guys know where she could have gone?
No clue.
As you notice, this man, Gazrim Dulak, has a very high hairline with a widow's peak at the top of his head, but his hair is long and brown, with almond-shaped eyes, a small mustache, and a long goatee that goes down to probably about the middle of his chest.
No clue where that went. I'm
He
sorry.
is dressed in fairly fine robes with a gold threaded vest underneath these red robes. And you do notice behind Gazram Dulak is this large, lumbering beholder. However, unlike other beholders, this one seems to only have 6 eye stalks instead of 10. It appears to be maimed and beaten, as if it had gotten in a fight long ago.
He's more like a spectre than beholder. But no,
It's still a beholder size.
but just
Some
the
of its
eyes
some of
are-
its eye stalks have just been ripped off of it to now have
6.
it only have 6. Yes.
But no, I have no clue where they went. Unfortunately.
His name is what?
Hmm?
His name is what?
Gazrim Dulak. G-H-A-Z-R-I-M
R.I.P.
D-U-L-O-C.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's spelled a way.
We don't look at him.
As Gazrim looks at you, well, they should have just been right here in the pavilion. And I do notice there's blood spatters along the entryway.
No, you don't.
Do you guys know what happened here exactly?
I got kidney stones.
I'm gonna say what blood? How big is the blood splatters?
I'd say these blood spatters are fairly large, as they cover
I'm gonna send you a message. and
basically
tell
the
them
entirety entryway.
that it was
As an
probably one
ant,
of the
she
factions
hears in her head.
Mantle Dareth.
Occasionally I get kidney
The whole
stones.
place is wrecked. I can
Davra
hear you
or-
right there.
Gazrim. Davra's the female, Gazrim is the male who was talking to you right now.
I am not very far away from you at all.
Yeah, it's just bigger in his head.
I
Yeah,
an
just
ant
bring
my
up the
kidney
uprisings
stones.
and the ruined cancel Derek and
Our
won't say
prices.
anything could have happened.
You're stuck up to the insides.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
I don't even know what you're saying.
You ready for fanatic?
Of course, yeah, you don't know what he's saying because he's speaking directly to Gazram. Telepathically.
That's a 17.
17 for deception.
Mm-hmm.
See if Gazram believes you. Why, that's quite a terrible condition, young man. I mean, I don't know exactly how it would be as an ant myself. I mean, I'm only a human, but I can't imagine that would be great.
Not fun.
Fucking kidney stones.
Ain't kidney stones.
How exactly did you come
then
by
I
that
can send
condition?
you
I
that
mean,
message.
I don't really drink that much tea myself, but I notice that if I drink tea, then it tends to lock me up sometimes.
It's because I live in the underdark. I'm not meant to be here really. My species is from the bay for the most part. And the pressure of being this far down makes me metabolize sugars and stuff with it. Stays in my kidneys. I ain't gonna do it to most people. My kind is kind of fun on it.
Well, I'm super sorry to hear that
Kidneys.
that's what is afflicting you at the moment.
That's the best part about it.
But Davra, would you mind introducing these fine folks, or would you mind introducing yourselves even?
Well, I'm Zedek.
I'm the ant with kidney stones.
Well, I know that. Does the ant with kidney stones have a name? Invicta.
I'm Victor's wife, Petra.
That is my beautiful wife. That's
Very nice to meet you. Huh?
And Zort's gonna just sit, be like, my name is Zort. Kind of like bounces that a little bit while he does it.
And Atlas says nothing. Tor. Yeah,
The frog just starts talking to him.
my name is Tord. I'm about 3 months old, and
Like killing the
I like the color red.
Hi, Tor. the gym dragon over there, his name is Atlas. He's a quiet fellow.
Well, I can certainly see that. Davra, it appears that this is quite the crew that you have met with. Well, yeah, I mean, they're definitely something, and hopefully they can help us out with this demon problem we've been having here, as she kind of lowers her voice. Well, of course, if you would just not mind coming into the pavilion, we can discuss other matters in private, if you would.
We're here to fucking kick names and take ass. Or kick ass and kick names, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Kick names and take ass.
Sorry, I had it backwards there for a second. You said you wanted us to come with you.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Demons?
Better than the dinosaur.
Oh, dinosaur, baby.
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
It hit though.
As he invites you into the pavilion.
I'm gonna dinner first.
The guards stand outside.
Or vapor room, that's what it was.
the thugs as they were.
She'll stay outside with them too.
Okay.
Well,
That's the shield guardian.
Who is the shield guardian? I mean, you can give it an order to stay. It doesn't have to like follow you everywhere.
Just stay right here. Stay right there.
It does
Inside.
glow.
it glows inside.
It does.
All right,
It
then
does
we can
have
stay
a
over
dim
there.
light to it, and that is just a.
Stay right here.
Mhm.
Okay, that works.
At this point, I'm tempted to put Atlas out there with them.
Alrighty, and as they walk inside, you finally go to get open this chest. Go ahead and make your sleight of hand check.
28.
28 without the gloves of thievery.
Yes.
Alright, 28 will unlock this chest. As you unlock it and open it, you find a nice rapier in there.
Okay.
You find a black cloak
Okay.
with the Zentrum logo on the back of it.
That's going in the back of the board.
Okay.
Okay.
And you also find a chain shirt, let's say.
It's also going in the back of the board.
You do not find any gold in there.
What about the other chest?
The other chest? Alright. You do notice with that investigation that that one was not trapped either. Go ahead and make another sleight of hand check.
It's 27.
27. With that, you do easily unlock this chest as well, deftly and quietly. And as you open it, this one you find a nice short sword, appearing to be drow made.
Just
You find a.
Do I see any traces of poison on it?
I don't want to.
Go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
Just something kind of might be missed.
15.
With a 15 on your medicine check, I will say you notice that it has not been dipped in any poison yet. But the design of the blade itself appears to be drow made.
Okay.
You find a cloak with the Spider of Loath on the back of it.
Lolthhe. Yes.
LOLTH.
Also, bag of holding.
And you find a set of studded leather armor.
I'll just put that there.
Okay. And that is all that you seem to find in this tent.
Tentacles. 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 10 testicles. 10.
Is there another flap out of the tent?
You do notice that there seems to be 2 entrances on each side of the tent.
So one
So
more
it's back.
tables.
You want to exit out the back? Yeah, that is the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that pathway right there leads to the front of the tent.
And then I'm gonna sneak up to the pavilion behind Atlas, behind the stairs.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
25.
The 25, you easily dash, sneak around here, and enter through here, and get right in between Invicta and Atlas there.
Did I notice her?
Nope. They're all the same name.
You do not notice her. As Davra sits, looks at you. Allow me to formally introduce you to Gazrim Dulak and a friend, a colleague of ours named Lorthun.
Lord Coon.
Lord Boone.
Is that what you said? Sorry, I'm really bad at hearing.
You said Lord Boone?
No, Lorthun.
Lord Coon. Okay, I apologize.
Spelled
Lord Boone.
Lorthuun.
I assume that's the beholder you're introducing us to?
Why, of course it is, as the beholder answers in response telepathically.
Ah, hey. Nice to meet you, Lord Soon.
Lord Coon's the beholder.
Yes.
Well, Davra here, this is Gazram talking. Davra here has informed me that you guys need a map to Gravenhall, correct?
That is correct.
Well,
That is my two moms.
in order for me to get this for you, I might need a favor of you myself.
Everybody does.
Kind of seems like how it goes.
Fabier.
Hoorah!
What's the favor?
Well, it appears that the Drow have been quite unhappy with us here recently.
What's that?
I'm not entirely sure. Something about some sort of gem that a human stole from a Drow at some point. I'm not entirely sure what the story is,
Is
but
it a black gem?
I don't know what color the gem is myself. I haven't heard much of the story, but nobody is really happy with anybody at the moment. And at this moment, I will ask, what is everybody's passive perception?
Better than yours.
20?
20.
Zebek is 15.
Okay.
Petra's, I think, is 15 as well.
Okay.
Let me double check. Sorry, so I don't know. I think Zort should be 13.
How do you figure?
10 plus your perception.
It should say your passive perception.
Zort is a 5th? What? Zort says his passive perception is a 15.
Okay, he also has a 15.
Petra doesn't want to load right now. But I think Petra's is 15 as well.
Let's see it. Just look at
But at any rate, I would like you to maybe investigate the Drow quarters and see if they have anything there that can be used against us.
And if they're pricey about it, what would you like us to do?
Well,
Me personally, I'm not a fan of them.
I don't necessarily know you, and you don't necessarily have to know me, as long as this job
Kind of
gets
off the books scenario here.
I won't tell if you don't.
I like it. I like where your head's at.
it. You're lying.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Why would they want to hurt you?
I didn't.
You're not. Are you humans? Are Zertron humans?
Maybe. Maybe a lot of things. They're kind of like a black market run guild.
Well, it's not necessarily that they would want to hurt me, per se. But our friend Lorthun here, you can see he has definitely had better days. So,
I'm sure you could still fuck people up if you wanted to, though. Am I right, Lord?
Well, I'm not saying that I couldn't, but
Well, then what's your input?
Not as
What
good
would
as
you
you
like
once
us to
were.
do? If they've been attacking you, what would you like us to do?
slay them, of course.
It's non. Is he talking telepathically?
No, that time he spoke, like actually.
Okay. Give him a nod. You got any fucking alcohol in this place?
Sadly, we don't have any here in the enclave at the moment.
Okay.
Well, we keep the good stuff in the warehouse,
That's fair.
away from the commoners, one would say.
Would you like to make a trade?
Did you just call us commoners?
I wasn't calling you commoners. There are people that come through here every day.
Would you like to make a nice decent little trade here?
What kind of trade are you proposing?
Gallon for your best stuff, and you get a free gallon of our best stuff at our bastion if you ever like to come up there and do it. It's a very good thing. It's a magical drink. Normally we charge like 200 per mug. Around there. Is that right now, Vinny? Is that how much we're charging?
Yeah,
What?
you go ahead.
200?
A month?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna lower it down to like 50. Get more people in at first, and then when we get the elite of elite, raise the prices.
That's fair. It's a hell of a drink.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
It's a great drink.
25.
You can ask for a better drink.
Well, I would be a sucker if I didn't pass on that deal. That's a damn good deal.
I'll take that deal.
Just give me one moment as Gazrin walks out, leaving Davra and Lorthun in the pavilion with you guys while he goes to grab a bottle of this wine.
So, Lord Thune,
Yes.
what do you like to do in your downtime?
Well, when I'm not getting attacked by things.
Yeah, that's what that would qualify as downtime.
I like to collect certain items.
Or
Like
magic
eyeballs. Two totally different spectrums here.
Preferably magic items.
items. You know, Wilton, I think me and you will get along pretty well.
Do you have any magical items that could preserve eyeballs?
Jesus Christ, you with the fucking eyeballs.
I wouldn't say that I do.
What kind of a holder are you? You don't have weird obsessions with dead people's body parts as trophies?
Why do you want to know what my obsession is?
Well, because I would like something that preserves eyeballs.
Well, just find jars.
And what kind of liquid will preserve it?
Water should do just fine.
Nah, it'll start fraying apart, like weird little thistles coming off of it. It won't work.
Well, then maybe find some sort of briny fluid, some salty gelatin.
I could
liquid
have
mixture.
bouncy eyeballs. What a great pastime. Thank you, Orthu.
I love how we made friends with the beholder before Growl.
You still got your disintegrationary, buddy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
She would, you could test it out on her.
Not on me. Maybe on like a rock or something. I find things interesting. Never had a conversation with the beholder before that wasn't trying to immediately outright kill me.
Yeah.
By chance, do you have any magic items that, kind of like a flask that just never runs out of alcohol?
Well, I cannot say that I enjoy the throes of alcohol myself, so no, I do not.
Alright.
Alright,
If you
is
get
that a
one, just
collectible?
always let me know. I'll definitely take it off your hands if you want me to.
Do you have any items that make you stronger?
We would have to discuss this in the warehouse, where I could show you my various items.
The hair house.
I'm down to see your items. I never stray away from seeing a nice collection.
I'll go into the back.
You know, my family's sort of collected themselves.
We will definitely get back to this at a later date. As Gazarim walks up, well, hello. I brought some of this stuff. It's called Loath Sting. Get it? Because it stings on the way down.
So Loath Sting?
Loaths, yeah. I mean, it's not some of mine. I mean, it is some of my stash, but, you know, I got it from some drow. This drow brewer, you know, he thought it was clever. Naming it Loath Sting, and I thought it was a little clever myself, so.
I'll try some.
You know, I thoroughly do enjoy talking business over a drink. I was gonna say you can bring that, and we can go back to our bastion, and I can pour you some of my drink while we talk. I'll get you back here instantly. I mean, give me an hour to cast the spell, but I can get you back here.
Well, I do have other business to attend to here, so I really don't have much time to,
You don't have time to go instantly?
well, how long does it take you?
I mean, it only takes me about an hour to cast the spell.
Well, that's an hour of time that I would lose just sitting around here waiting.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Just come back in an hour.
I suppose you're not wrong.
Give us a room where I can cast the spell and nobody will bother it for a little bit.
Well, you could cast it right here in the pavilion for all I care. It's right outside of the warehouse.
Alright, just make sure nobody comes in it. I mean, they're more welcome to, but more welcome to come down and get some drinks if they want to.
Can Petra wield weapons?
Hmm?
Can she wield weapons?
Yeah, she has some weapons right now.
What does she have?
Nice.
Can she use a rapier, or is the mage just
I think she can only do simple weapons. And she's not very dexterous.
And as you guys are having this conversation, getting almost jovial in these talks as you drink, out of nowhere, the drow assassin that was in the group earlier runs through the back entrance, jumping and slicing into Lorthun,
I'm gonna shoot him with the sorcerer's burst.
Am I close with him? Like,
taking off 3 of Lorthun's eye stalks in the
With a
process. As the dagger extends in a black shadowy figure, revealing this shadow blade as it slices into these eye stalks, cutting them off. He picks them up
I'm gonna shoot
and
him.
turns to run. Go ahead and
Yeah, I'm fucking shooting.
yeah, go ahead and make it.
30.
30, I believe a 30 will definitely hit.
While he's doing that, can I also shoot my, shoot my bow? Or throw my dagger?
alright.
Make an attack as they're running away?
Yep. Go ahead.
And use my dagger.
7, 6, 14 points of damage.
I got a 32.
32 points of damage or 32 to hit?
32 to hit.
32 will definitely hit. You said 15 points of damage?
I rolled 8 plus 6, 14.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time finding.
And it has already technically taken a turn in combat.
I know. 32.
32 points of damage.
He's still up.
Oh yeah.
He's
It's
gonna
definitely
cast
still up.
banishment.
Well, you already used your action.
Petra.
Petra?
I'm gonna throw it again.
Everybody get on seconds?
Well, no. What are you doing?
It's only one action.
Uh-huh.
Nick property. I can throw it twice. And my one action.
One sec. Technically, we aren't even like in initiative or anything. So, so you cast banishment. What's the save?
I think banishment's charisma, but DC's 18.
Okay. Charisma, you said?
I'm like 90% sure. Let me double check. Charisma.
Okay. That will fail with an 11. Okay, they're banished.
Alright, get in your spot. She's probably going to be back in a minute. Sit here and wait until they come back.
Cover generate.
Schmack does.
Yep.
Who does?
That.
Or it's
That was-
heal.
Generate.
Or heal.
I think he has regenerate as well. For 7 fall.
The drow did take the eye stalks.
Okay, but it'll be back.
Yep. I'm gonna say get into spots where you guys want to fucking hit this guy. What about you, Invicta?
This pavilion,
Wait, how long is it?
that you're outside of the pavilion.
1 minute.
How tall is the pavilion?
It's probably a good 20-ish feet.
Alright, then 20 feet's fine.
Okay,
Oh,
but
it-
you're still outside of it while it is inside.
I think it's right here.
Where's Petra?
Why am I outside of the pavilion?
Because you placed yourself outside of the pavilion right there.
Way back here?
Yeah, I just didn't know where Petra was.
Alright, well the beholder needs to move.
Morthune is not dead. Morthune just now only has 3 eye stalks.
That's fucked. I mean, I guess still.
Alright. We're just gonna wait until he shows up and attack him again.
Okay. As a minute goes by, and eventually, concentration drops on it. Everybody make attacks.
25.
Yep.
I'll be 9, 10, 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Petrol cast Toll dead. I'm gonna say after everybody else goes.
How many seventh level spell slots does Zach have? Just
One.
one?
Does what happen?
Zach.
Uh,
I would assume just
That's
one.
not in that book, it's in his other book, wherever it's at.
well,
It's in his other book.
yeah. His gem dragon sheet is in here.
Where is the other book?
No.
I don't either.
I know he's casted Light twice.
I'd assume that he only
Is
has
it in
one
the
7th level spell at the
Cooler
moment.
of his.
His other notebook.
Oh.
What's in the cooler of that blue chair?
Nope.
You know, the cooler of adventure.
Oh yeah, in the corner.
So, I'm just a big dumb.
Those used to, at least 2 4 spells.
He hasn't done anything with the spell sheet.
How many 7th level spells does a 13 level druid have?
Should have 1 level 7, 1 level 6,
That's what I thought.
4 level 1s.
So he would only be able to do regenerate one time.
Yep. Once per day.
What the hell? This shit is all weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in this one.
Oh, it's happened.
Oh, here she comes.
Tyler Perry has been accused of sexual assault.
Yes.
Hasn't everybody had it?
I mean, yeah, it's just
I would assume that he does have a 7th level spell slot. Why are you
Regenerate.
yes.
Okay.
regenerate.
Yes. Yes. He hasn't used any 7th level spell slots today. So I assume he has at least one.
I was just wondering how many he had in general, so how many per day he would be able to.
I can't decide.
We already figured it out.
How many does he have? 2?
He has
One.
Okay.
so he can only do 1 limb per day.
Okay. But what's everybody's actions?
I cast this sorcerer's first.
You did. Who's next?
I want to go last and grab him. Still alive.
Kosher will cast Hold the Dead.
Dagger.
What's
Next.
this?
Huh?
Take it a sec.
Oh, is it there?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You're fine.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
$62.
62.
Is that double?
Yes.
Or not double, but all of your dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Not bad.
Oh yeah? It is still up as you attack him with your dagger.
Okay, so now do I get a second attack with my new property?
Sure.
I do. I very much do wish to do so. He said he wanted us to demolish them, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, straight motherfucker.
24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, that's it.
Damage.
26. Sorry.
You sure?
Yes. I forgot about the +3 from my dagger and the +5 from my dice.
That's what you needed. As you take it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take one of the limbs and be like, where does this one go?
It goes, wherever.
Are you
That's what she
sure?
I honestly don't care.
said. That's what she said.
Atlas, can you use your regenerate to give this man at least one more of his eyeballs?
You know, that's a pretty big spell. I don't really know the guy though.
How long have we been awake?
Huh?
How long have we been awake?
Atlas?
No, DM, how long have we been awake?
Oh. Oh, I'd say it was about midday whenever you guys actually went through the portal. So let's say 5 hours-ish. 6 hours.
Yes, but we did just say that we would help protect him.
We're in texting? Who's texting? You say texting?
No, we're not texting.
No Eiffel Towers. No Eiffel Towers? Where'd the drawbridge go? He's still here.
It's in good faith. You'll get it back tomorrow.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
We'll roulette on which side
It's a dirty 20.
takes your position.
Well, I believe it'll take me a while to cast it, but I think I can do it. Does regenerate cost any material components?
Nope.
Alrighty.
What's
Takes
it
1
cast
hour
into?
to do.
So yeah, if you guys would like to spend an hour.
Any severed body parts will regrow after 2 minutes. It lasts for an hour.
Said what?
It takes 2 minutes to. The creature you touch regains 48 plus 5 hit points for 15 hit points for the duration, so an hour. For the duration for an hour. The target regains 1 hit point at the start of each of its turns, and any severed body parts regrow after 2 minutes.
Any severed body?
I wonder what that would feel like. It says any severed body parts.
Hell yeah. So if this does take an hour to do, are you
It
just
doesn't
doing
take an
this-
hour to do, it lasts for an hour.
That lasts for an hour?
So they only get it? Wait,
So the regenerate only lasts for 1 hour, and then the limbs fall back off?
No. It takes 2 minutes for it to grow back.
Okay.
You're regrowing the arm. It takes 2 minutes, but for an hour, every 6 seconds that
it's
pass,
still
it
regaining hit
heals
points.
1 HP.
So Atlas will be concentrating on the spell.
Nope. Not
It's a-
concentration.
It's 1 minute touch.
Okay. Okay.
You thought the
I didn't know if it took time or not. Because of the weird
Are you
semantics
supposed to
of
be
it.
making a portal over the
them.
next hour?
It's up to them. They said I can.
Where are you making a portal to?
We could take you away from you.
Remember, you're supposed to go do your duties and then come join us for a drink for business.
Well, we could talk business right here, can't we not?
Not
Yeah.
with our liquor.
Why not?
I'm gonna
Because
say,
our
you were
liquor's not
gonna
here.
try to look at. That's the whole point of doing the Bastion.
I thought you guys brought some with you. Like brought.
No.
No.
I could have swore one of you guys brought some.
No. It took us a week to travel there, my guy. It's not surviving a whole week.
I think it was 2 weeks, wasn't it?
I think so.
With this alcohol does well over here? No fucking way.
Yeah. Well, I'd definitely like to try it just at another time. I don't feel like going into any random portals into random bastions and way off lands.
Don't we look
Mantle Dareth
trustworthy?
is my home, and I have business to attend to here, and I would like it if.
Hey, trust me, you want to try this drink. It's gonna be the hottest shit in Faerun. I promise you.
Well, then I suppose I'll have many chances to try it in the future, then, won't I?
But not like this. This is.
If you do it today, you'll be fortified for the next day.
How's this? Since we have it there, we can set up a business thing. You try the ale, business thing, and you can start getting it shipped out. First gallon's on us.
I could send a scout down there, but again, I have too much to
Yeah.
worry about.
My God.
What you got to do? You don't have underlings that can do work for you?
If you send
As you
it,
can
if
see-
you send anybody, the only person that I would trust to go there, besides you and Dabra, is Dabra.
Well, then Davra can go with you for all I care. But as you can see, we have active assassins that are trying to take out members of the Zentarim and our allies.
Why are you
So at that
Aren't you a
we
bunch of
have
assassins?
some bigger problems to worry about.
Isn't that the whole point of the Zentron?
Yeah,
That you're all
you'd
assassins?
be
Not
safe in our
just
vessel.
not all of us are assassins. Some of us are thugs. Some of us are thieves. Some of us are liars.
When we're attacking, the holder's going to be a bind holder.
Stop it.
I just start laughing.
That wasn't funny.
It's a little fun.
That might be. As he is now, you see Lorthun growing a fourth limb, and a fifth, and a sixth, and a seventh, as all 10 of his limbs, all 10 of his eye stalks regenerate, and Lorthun is back to his present, his prime days.
Fight with us.
How you feeling over there, Martin?
What? Why are you trying to fight?
No, not fight against us. Fight with us.
Yeah.
As much as I would like to fight with you, I have my horde to protect here.
Big booty duties.
Your horde to protect here will be in massive danger from other demons.
And as I
Texas hole.
have heard from Dabra here, we already have 8 members in your service.
In our service, yes. But this is about all of mankind and creature kind and life in general. In order to protect them, you either need to move or you need to fight.
You've noticed that.
That's all you can do when it comes to protection. You flee or you fight. And you look like a guy ready for a fight. Look at you, all primed up, all your eyeballs and stuff. We did that for you. I'm not saying you're indebted to us. We're happy to do it. But
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
ooh, 13.
You're not proficient in persuasion?
No.
Deception.
13 total?
Yes, but yeah, I have a reliable talent, so 13. Yeah. Anybody want to help me out?
I was.
The roll has already been determined.
I mean, they can.
You haven't said she
fool around.
passed or failed yet.
I was kind
Anyway, she just rolled a 13. That's all I know. But I would say yes. It would be very beneficial for you to help us
Roll a
out.
separate one if you want.
Just think about this. If you help us out, and we bring the fight to them, you're just stopping it before it happens. You're being proactive. On top of that, we'll help you. Alright, plan on trying to take down some of these fuckers.
Well, it seems that madness is already spreading around Mantle Dareth. Why wouldn't I want to stay here and protect what I already have?
because before you know it, something stronger is going to be here.
You can't stop this wave on your own, my friend.
That's why Davra brought us. That's why we met with Davra. It's because we are trying to prevent a demon war. An abyssal war.
What if that something is already here?
It is
That's
already
why-
here, that's why we're telling you.
It is already here.
Everything
That's why
is
we're
being-
trying to prevent the war, and if there is a war, then we fight to the death. That's what you do.
So you won't lose if you try to stay here by yourself.
No offense, I mean this with the utmost respect. But I just watched you get almost completely taken out by one person. Of no actual demon lord power. One person.
I could have reabsorbed those eye stalks myself. I merely let you help. And in letting you help me, I am now back to my prime form.
Yes. Which is why you should fight with us and protect your horde.
You have given me things to ponder, but I respectfully decline for now.
Bullshit.
We can accept that for now. I wish you good luck. And good health.
Alright, Deborah, you down for a drink? We talk business.
Are you down to investigate the Drow Enclave and get down to business?
To the feet of the Huns? Sorry, you said that.
You could at least share a drink first.
Yeah, drink first, business later.
I have a drink right here. A perfectly good drink.
Yeah, but we also got.
These dumb motherfuckers.
Why would I want to go to some distant, faraway land when all my problems are here? And I am the leader of the Center
That guy
of
just said he's the fucking leader, so which one's the leader? One of
Lord
you two have to go.
Thorne is a representative, as well as Davra.
You're not
am
gonna be gone for fucking 20 years. We're coming back.
I mean, I understand that.
Like an hour at most.
You just said it takes an hour to cast the spell.
Yeah, we'll be gone for an hour. You'll still be here for an hour while I cast
I
the
guess
spell.
the rest of us could go check things out. What do you think, Ant-Man?
I don't know if the dude doesn't want to go, then I don't know. I think you should get out of the house, but if you don't want to go, I can't help you guys persuade you.
I'm gonna say this magical drink will give you a little giddy up throughout your day, but.
A little fortification.
Mm-hmm. No drink like it.
The Lord is killing
And I am sure I will enjoy the drink at a later time.
This is. So you don't want to try to sell our drink around the underdog. I'm trying to give you guys.
Maybe I will be persuaded more heavily to sell your drink if the business that we had already agreed upon
We ain't pretty fun anything.
We get a
had been
royalty.
concluded.
We get a royalty, and I say 35% of all sales.
25%.
Oh, sorcerer, you say 35 too, right?
A royalty for us.
Yeah, of every sale I make.
I say 35 as well, just due to the fact that this is going to be a hot fucking commodity, like I said. It's going to be the best drink around.
We will get down to that business at a different time. There is enough talking about drinks. Would you like a sip of this loath sting? Or not?
I thought I'd already been drinking it.
Give it to me.
Have you already been drinking it?
He brought it up, didn't he?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I'm drinking it.
Okay, see ya.
Did you already put yours away?
No, it's right here. I tried to. I didn't want to cut it all off. It was tough.
That's all I'm saying is that I think it's better than anything that you guys can provide. I guarantee it.
Thanks for making sure it was open for me.
Alright, it got wet or something, slash it had thawed and was nice and, sweaty. And then got put back in the freezer. And I had a fight with that thing. Slash put duct tape
Frozen on the outside and on the inside.
Yeah, back please.
As you do also notice that there is a small table in this
You
pavilion.
are the best.
I would never just pour from the shop and make a cookie.
Thank you. I would.
How's this? If I can outdrink you, you come and take a fucking drink.
I'm
We have time
merely
for this.
sipping on wine.
Sit in a row.
As you do notice, there's a small table as well in this pavilion that has small wine bottles, cheeses, fruits strewn upon it. Strewn about.
Seems like you're a little bit afraid of things, but that's okay.
I am definitely
I-
a skeptical, to say the least.
Doesn't seem skeptical. Just seems like you don't like to get a drink. It's all right. Drinking's not for everybody. Some people can't hold it like that.
Some people are pussies.
And some people have bigger business to attend to, so they can't spend their days drunk in a swaller.
I still manage.
You talk shit, but he's the baddest motherfucker you'll ever know. Drunk.
Man, he's still falling off shit. I was drunk through that whole entire banquet.
We will see if these demon lords can't bring you to your knees.
That sounds a little gay.
God.
That's just me. I don't really swing that way. I'll bring them to their knees. Not much of a volume myself.
But have we reached a compromise here? Some sort of compromise?
Who willing to come over and fucking take a drink?
Mm-hmm.
It seems we are at an impasse. Well, you must not want this map to Graven Hollow as
Hey.
much as I thought you would.
Come on.
I definitely do, but I think this
We
is
can go check things out silently, and he can stay here and make the portal so you can go in an hour to share a drink, to do some business. It's only the hospitable thing to do.
I
It's
think,
customary.
I think I was trying to be a very nice person, but I guess I just get a middle finger in my face.
You have 1 hour.
I started making the portal as I'm drinking.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Did you just poke me?
Might have been that thing. What is this? I read this listing.
What?
14. Well, next is Zork, my bad. He uses his proficiency bonus of 19.
As the rest of you make your way to the Drow Enclave, and you do notice that there is a pathway along the backside of this tent that goes back and around to the Drow part of the enclave.
How far away is it?
I'd say the pathway itself leads down roughly 60 feet, and then you guys open up to the Drow Enclave.
I look at my Vanny and I go, just let me know if you need to head back in. I'll come down the hill.
What did you know?
So, everybody but you. Everyone but you, Kittle. And does the veteran stay behind, or does the veteran go with you guys?
Well, let's have the veteran guard me, just in case something else happens.
Okay, so the veteran, do you want him to go into the pavilion and guard you?
Yeah.
Okay. He will do so. And I will actually take all of these guys off of the map. And all of you off of the map.
I'm ready to go see fucking Jake again.
Jake.
Yeah.
You mean Bill?
No, Jake.
Who's Jake?
The Drake.
Oh, Jake the Drake. Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake.
Right.
So, how does the spirit guardian work if it's an amulet? How does spirit guardian work if it's in an amulet?
It's not the spell per se.
Right.
It pretty much falls.
As long as you have the amulet on you, it follows you around, and as long as the amulet stays intact, it will continue to do so. If the amulet is destroyed, the spirit guardian is destroyed.
But I'm more wondering about like actual actions.
The spirit guardian in and of itself,
You have a stat block for it.
yeah, it's the shield.
No,
guardian.
I wasn't able to take a picture of it. But it's different on here than it was on D&D Beyond. Shield guardian.
And it'll basically take its turn right after your initiative. As you guys, do you want to take that back way, or do you want to go back the way you came? Do you want to go toward the West Marketplace, or do you want to just go directly into the
They're gonna
Drow?
come around from the rear and go around from the front. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, I'm going.
You're front or back?
I'm going.
Which direction you want to enter from?
Actually, I want to front.
Frontal assault?
Yeah, I want to rage and go on the front.
Okay, so you make your. Do you agree with that?
What?
Do we all have to be in the same spot?
Do you want to go back
Wait.
into the West Marketplace and then go into the Drow Enclave, or do you want to go around the back pathway that I just showed you directly into the Drow Enclave and not have to go through the Marketplace?
Which would take longer.
Wait,
Marketplace?
You want to go through the Marketplace?
No, I was wondering which would take longer.
The Marketplace would take slightly longer.
Alright, well then we're gonna go on that.
Okay, so you want to go in the back, you want to go in the front, or you
I
want to go in the
should
back?
go with him.
Can we split?
No,
You can if you want to.
Yeah.
absolutely not.
It's battle strat.
No,
We can do it for 5 minutes.
no.
Yeah.
Petra's going with him.
You won't have pass without a trace if you leave me.
I have really good stealth. Like a plus something high.
Plus something high. I don't want it.
Okay, but
8.
does she?
Nope.
But
Okay.
catch, but I'll hire. I'll, be okay. We're gonna meet up.
Invicta.
We're gonna
We
meet up.
have been over this.
We're gonna meet up in like 2 seconds.
Mm-mm.
Let the man live.
We're
No.
Live.
No.
Live, I say.
If he wants to go around the other side, he can do
You
that.
do whatever you want.
He's preparing a spell at the moment. He's not with you guys.
Nope.
Well, then Atlas. If Atlas wants to do it, he can do that.
Me and Petra are gonna go off.
Stop it. You stay right here.
Petra grabs Invicta and starts heading off.
Stop it. You stay right
I
here.
follow right with her.
Okay. So you
Alright,
guys
well then
go
I'm
the front
following
way.
them. Pass without a trace.
Okay.
We only have an hour on this, but you know, since you want to fuck around.
Fuck around for a minute. You'll be fine.
I thought we were attacking them, right?
No, we're
No.
just looking. We're spying.
Oh.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, I thought we were attacking them.
I love this dynamic so much.
So now that you know that we're trying to sneak up on them and, you know, spy, would you like to go the other way?
What if I just acted like I'm supposed to be here?
They're gonna know you're not.
I'm like,
Because you're an ant.
what about the drowning?
Do
What
what?
if I'm a drow?
Fine, yeah, let's go through that. Come on, Petra. Sorry.
I'll just follow you anyway.
I appreciate your support.
Jeez. You can't deal with you sometimes. Always trying to take get killed, get kidnapped,
I'm just trying to
get kidnapped.
You're the one that gets kidnapped.
battle.
Okay, no. I've never been kidnapped except for the one time we were all kidnapped and you weren't there.
Yeah.
In fact, I have the best dexterity out of anybody in that roll, and I still got kidnapped because it would have had to be a ridiculously high roll.
I don't want to say.
Nico.
I think we needed a 25 and I had a 24. It was close.
What are we doing, DM?
Okay. As you guys, I was just listening to your guys' conversation, but you guys go through the back way and eventually make your way into the Drow Enclave. The first thing you see is the Drow Fungal Grove, as this large, probably 100 square foot area is just covered with all different types of fungal, exotic, and basic fungi.
We probably are a little biased.
In the very center, however, is this stunted zircon mushroom that is only 20 feet tall, but however, it has created a dome on the top that encapsulates probably about a 40-foot area. And this serves as the Drow's Pavilion for their main trades that were made by the Drow Mage. That was the current representative of the Drow. Farther down in this tunnel, you see a set of 2 large stone doors with 2 drow. One yes, one shorter male and one taller female that are sitting in front of the
Might be good then. Go
door.
with you guys.
Both of them appear to be elite warriors.
Female, you said?
No.
Oh, really quickly, how much XP did we get for the assassin?
I forgot to give you that.
You're lucky we didn't Eiffel Tower the assassin.
You should have. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Grovel. Get on your hands and knees.
fuck now.
Giant ant just comes out on
For
one
the
side.
Shadow Blade that only took 1 action, you guys get 7,200 XP.
Divided by 6. 1,200 each of us. Sorry, I didn't want to forget about that. I almost did. I'm trying to get Petra leveled up. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me as you guys are at the end of this fungal grove.
Zort's with them, yes.
Yes.
30, 20.
30-20.
Petra got an 18.
Okay.
Zort got a fucking 5. No, it has to be. I don't know. Zort's stuff is weird. I don't know how he his passive perception is 15, but his perception is 30.
38.
Yeah. What'd you get?
14.
14?
Oh,
And what was yours again? Nivani, I'm sorry.
30.
30-20.
20. Thank you.
That's why I'm here.
Like, that was very mean of you to do.
Nivani, you notice first 6 large gargoyles that perch atop these natural ledges around this chasm. And as you look underneath this pavilion, you notice a drow sitting on a bench underneath this pavilion.
Do I see any weapons that can be used against them?
You said any weapons that can be used against it?
Not against, like, the drow, against the Zentarum and Beholder. That's why we came down here.
Not currently in this fungal grove, no, but you don't know what lies behind those stone doors. In the drow warehouse.
Can I sneak up behind Dewey? Wait, don't. Group. Yeah. What would we say about me going up there and taking this guy out? Just slitting his throat from
The one at the Zerkwood
on the bench.
pavilion? On the
Yeah.
bench?
You got the gargoyles up there. Aren't they things that you fight? I've heard stories, but I've never seen them.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's what I was kind of wondering about.
I would say you have more experience with this
Zord?
than I do.
Do you know anything about these gargoyles?
I know gargoyles usually protect things, that they're usually summoned to protect things of importance. So the fact that there are 6 of them guarding this chasm before the stone doors must mean something. I don't know.
Did you just put that part in? Well, then what do we want to do? If I'm not able to just go up and take them out, do we want to go to the warehouse?
Petra stands by what she says. You have more experience than her.
There are 2 drow elite warriors in front of the stone doors that lead into the warehouse, as well as the 1 drow on the bench and the 6 gargoyles that are perched along these natural ledges along this chasm.
Do I see any other buildings around?
No, at the moment you just see this large fungal grove and the stunted fat zircwood that serves as the pavilion, and then farther along, slightly to the left, are the 2 stone doors that pass that large zircwood.
How dark is it? Is it all lit up still?
Everything is brightly lit in this area. This is more brightly lit by the bioluminescent fungi more than anything. There are also dancing lights everywhere. There are crystals that the light is bouncing off of, so everything is
Is there phasers?
You have not seen any phasers currently, I will say.
What is this happening?
You have not seen any phasers yet.
It's a good time to be alive. It's a great day
Interesting.
to be alive.
Your stealth is a +8. Yes?
He's not even paying attention.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at you.
I was thinking about the Underdark Thriving.
She asked you a question.
Yeah.
You said you're stealthy, right?
Yeah, pretty fucking stuff.
Let's see.
I use
You
cardio
can
and
stay here,
Carpaccio.
darling.
What if I go where he goes?
What do you think? You sneak up on one guard and I sneak up on the other, and we both just like decapitate the fuck out of them.
Let's do it.
You guys have to pass this zircwood in order to get to the guards. And there's one drow underneath that zircwood on the
Okay.
bench.
Let's pass the circlet.
Okay, so you're trying to stealth past the zircwood.
Yes.
Okay, and you do have the +10 for pass without a trace at
Yes.
the moment still. So yeah, and if you're trying to do that, go ahead and make stealth
Except
checks.
for Zork.
Yeah.
He can stay where he is and
Well,
serve.
technically, you have everybody in the party with you except for Tibet.
I know, but I want Zork to stay behind and not be moving.
Okay. Do you
Can
want
hide
Atlas to
somewhere.
also stay behind and Tor to also stay behind? And your shield guardian?
No, shield guardian. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So yeah, it's literally just you and Victor and Petra.
But I still want them to be like hidden behind something.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys stay here. We're gonna try and take this fucker out.
Okay.
That's
So,
it.
yeah.
I'm not invited.
She's gonna go anyway. Yeah.
I Carmio and Carpaccio.
Okay. Chameleon Carapace, BS. And you get a +10 because of pass without a trace.
So plus 18.
30-20.
38, 30, 20.
She's following.
That's an 18 plus 18.
She likes you, but she's
Thirty
not
six.
man.
Jesus.
That's fair. That's fair. She's my best friend now. That's my girl.
As the 3 of you deftly sneak past this Zirkwood without a trace, and
She wants to get experience. She doesn't know how to get through.
you definitely sneak past the Zirkwood, but as you sneak past the Zirkwood, you notice that the foliage starts to die off and there's no real place to hide as you approach the stone doors.
We can't stay against the wall on the way there.
You can try, but even as you do so, it's literally like everything converges to this stone wall no matter what you do. And it is completely open other than these fungal patches that are lying on the ground.
I can distract the guards.
Spear.
Spear.
I'd say you guys get
Doesn't
about,
have sunbeam.
let's see how
It
far.
reappears in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you get about 30 feet away from the guards.
So a spear. Will you be able to throw it twice?
No.
What? Yeah, it reappears. Yeah.
I can use Toll the Dead.
As more, if you're doing it as more of a sneak attack, then I'm only going to allow you to.
Oh, I see what you're
I
saying.
can use Toll the Dead.
Yeah, a surprise attack is
Toll the
only.
Dead makes a lot of noise.
Yeah,
It's
that
all
makes,
over 5 feet.
I thought you just in general. Okay, I can do it on Saturday things.
It's audible to 10 feet, it seems like.
Probably a pretty good spell, actually.
What poison did I have that was DC 21? Purple one? Okay. So he's gonna spear? Yeah. I'm gonna purple one poison. And hope for a 20 on you for that crit damage. Take him the fuck out.
Oh, I think that's good. So this guy's
As this here is going to represent the Zerkwood.
Everybody crosses their path.
And basically all around that Zerkwood is just large patches of fungus. Exotic and not. And these two guards, we'll say this guy here and this guy here. Boom. And boom. You guys get 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, I'd say you guys get like about right here. Trying to hug this wall as much as possible. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, that's 30 feet to the closest guard. As you guys came through the back way, the path ended there, so you guys had to try and hug that wall and go around.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
I've got a slightly better range than I do.
Hook my spirit, the other one.
What's the range on the spear?
You know, this, I forget.
And you're using a Minotaur spear, I'm assuming?
No fucking doubt.
No digging. No doubt.
I just don't even know. So quick.
I think it should be like at least 60 feet.
Gained from property range of 20 and 60. It's 26.
Okay, so yeah, you have a 60-foot range, you'd be able to hit either of them. Nibani said she's going for the one closest to you guys. Alright, go ahead and make your attack. You as well. And which one are you attacking? The close one or the far one?
Far one. 17 plus. 15, you said? 22.
22 will definitely hit. Although 17 plus 15 would definitely be 32.
That's what I didn't say.
And what did you get to hit?
23.
Alright.
It's DC 21. I think con save. I didn't have that part written down.
It is a Constitution saving throw. You said DC of 21. So you can go ahead and roll damage as you definitely
That's right.
hit.
Or just like,
And con save here. That is going to fail with a natural 2.
you said you were 2d6 in?
It's an extra 1d6 for the mastery.
How did I just lose this page?
Four. Plus your modifiers. Plus 8. 12. Plus 3.
They're not raged. You're not currently raged.
But does it have to be when I'm raged?
Did you hit? You got advantage anyway because you were being sneaky. This was a surprise attack, so.
Pushing through. When you make a successful ranged attack with a thrown weapon using strength, you can add plus 3 to the attack's damage roll.
For crushing roll. Throw.
Just for crushing throw, so yeah. You get that the plus
Well,
3
that's
for your
it.
crushing throw.
So 12.
12 plus 3, 15. So 15 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay,
Let's
15
go.
points of damage to the far one.
Pardon the paint. Yeah, 'cause I got like, oh my god. I'm just...
And
73.
Jesus, you take that one out immediately as you shoot it with a crossbow bolt
Yeah.
laced with purple worm poison, and it hits him right in the jugular, the purple worm poison immediately taking effect and dropping this elite drow. The other one, however, gets pierced by this spear from Invicta and is still standing. And I would like you guys to roll initiative.
Initiation. What did we get? Oh, that's an 18, so wow.
And was Petra doing anything?
Okay, so that.
Told the dead?
She did cast Holy.
Okay, so since that one died, I'm going to have the other one. It's a charisma or wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Cool. They have a plus 4 and DC of what? 16?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
It rolled a 16 on the dot, plus 4 is a dirty 20.
Yep, nothing happens up.
She doesn't take half damage? Or he doesn't take?
No, it's a cantrip.
Yep.
All or nothing.
Cantrips are
21.
high risk, high reward.
21. Anybody get higher than 21? Cool. So that maybe. And what did you two get?
17.
18? 17?
I rolled an 18 minus 1.
And this one. What is your dexterity?
Plus 5.
Plus 5?
Get the alert feat. Oh, good as initiative. See if that pop up for everybody.
Cool. So with a plus 5, you will go first. What would you like to do, I mean?
I'm gonna shoot a purple worm poison bolt at it.
attack roll.
Dirty 20.
That'll definitely hit.
Don't forget to add your assessment damage at the end of it, isn't it?
With a +5 to its con, it's going to have a 24 to save on that. So give me the half on the purple worm poison.
Good. Don't be a part two.
21 for the purple one. Damage.
Okay. For the purple worm damage, and that was half, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Thirty-one.
31.
Where are you?
Okay. As it is still standing, the elite drown, it will not go down. This one did go down. That one's still up.
Alright. Then I'm going to. I can only do that with daggers. I can only use my bonus attack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could try it as a bonus action and attack it with your dagger.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
You don't add your dex to damage though.
Yep. You just want to add your dex to your damage.
Okay. Wait, no, what am I doing? I think that's 18. Yes, thank you.
Why were you rolling with advantage on
Has taken a turn
It hasn't
yet.
taken a turn in combat
Yeah,
yet.
mother- Motherfucker.
True.
Oh, I didn't add the 14 to that. He even told me to.
Mm-hmm.
Add 14 or 13.
For what?
The
My assassinate.
Because it's a sneak attack.
With that 14, you
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah.
need to take your bonus action.
Sweet.
With the extra 13 damage, you don't even need to take your bonus action as that second one drops. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Is there anywhere near this door that I can hide?
No. If it
It's
is
not like a
literally-
house or anything. It just
Nope.
goes into
It
it.
just goes into it.
Full send.
You might want to move the box.
If you're saying going and try to drag it into the foliage and hide it.
Okay. You can do that on your initiative count. You can try to at least.
Okay.
But
Are we
yeah,
still in combat if we're both dead?
we're technically still in initiative.
We fucked up.
Oh, dude, there. Hot. Damn it.
So what would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
Sweat profusely.
I am in danger.
I'm gonna hide behind Invicta.
Okay. So yeah, you run and hide behind Invicta in Petra. That is what you do on your turn. I'm going to get rid of this book here.
Oh god. We fucked up.
Yeah, this is.
How long's it been? How long did it take us to get over here?
Not an hour.
But at least like 30 minutes to sneak in and everything, right? Deliberate what we're doing. I think we got this.
Right, have a good shot. I'm definitely down.
I think we're gonna fuck shit up. I mean, we have people there watching us too.
Doing our defense. I can do that. That's what we're
Cool.
We're built for that.
We get this sea. We built this city on rock and roll. Okay. And with that, on initiative count 20.
Oh, of course. Initiative count 20 where? That was not 20 counts of initiative.
No, it wasn't. But you guys were on initiative count 21. And so on initiative count 20. Where do we have them at? I know we have them somewhere. 1.
Oh boy.
6 gargoyles.
Are you about to pass out? Look, buddy. We're about to get destroyed.
Yeah. Gargoyle.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
There. As I'm going to make an attack.
Alright.
With 3 of them.
What?
Alright, well hold on. First off, every single one of them that got within 15 feet of me is getting attacked.
Well, you only have 1 reaction,
No, I have
so you
five.
can only attack 1 of
I
them.
have 5.
You only have 1 reaction, so you can only attack 1 of them.
Where's Petra?
Petra is right behind you.
Where are all 5 of them?
Surrounding us.
Surrounding
But you can
you.
impale one and then swing, can't
Where's
you?
my closest to Petra?
Maybe I'm gonna
No.
start. There are 2 of them that are really close to Petra at the moment. Petra is in the back here, and these 2 are right
The
there.
one there directly on my right.
Okay? So yeah, you're turning
What do you say,
and
Caleb?
hitting that one. How much?
What do you say, an 18? I landed on the cloth next to my...
Oh, that's a 15.
This is...
This is what
Are
that
you
is.
sure about that? Pick it up.
Yeah, that's
Are you sure about that?
that
Pick
right
it up and
there
look
is
at it.
a 1-5.
Yeah.
That's the one that is the most.
Oh, yeah.
This one that
Looks
looks
like
most
it.
like on the top. But yeah, that'll hit.
So... Yeah, it's just a reactionary one, so... I think on this one was just a 1A, 1D6, if I remember right. No, it's not. It's a 1D4, but I hit him with, my light hammer.
You hit him with the light hammer?
Yeah, so he's not alive, just like, boing. Oh, I can't. I have to
Yeah,
use
you
my
can't.
spear.
Yeah, you have to use a spear.
I just don't remember what it is.
The spear of a Minotaur's fire.
It's not that. It's,
Oh, the other one?
It's Polearm Master's got a move thing.
It's a 1d4 as a bonus action.
Okay, so yeah, 1d4.
Trace plus 8 is 11. Yes.
11?
Plus 2 because it's the spear, right?
Yes.
So 13.
13. Okay. Alright, I will now make their attacks. One on Petra
No, motherfucker.
is 15.
Miss.
Yeah.
Second one on Petra.
So, are any of our people going to join
18.
in the fight at any
Yes.
point? Just wondering.
If you wish to yell out and try and get their attention. Then
They're
yeah.
supposed to be on the lookout. That's the whole point of them
Yeah.
staying behind.
Yeah, but they
And then
can't
the
see where you
one,
guys
the
are
one
at.
on Invicta
I mean, how far away did we go?
is a 19. No, that doesn't hit you.
I don't think so.
Even though you took off the ring of protection.
We'll say it does this time.
Check your AC.
I gotta.
I want to make sure it's
We
fair,
got
so
total
just
loss.
check your AC.
I'm at full health. We'll be alright. I gotta total stuff up and we'll do it together. But
Okay.
I gotta. It's a little hard to do on here.
It's a little hard to do on
Yeah, it's confusing. It's a lot of numbers. It doesn't account for Carmelian Carpaccia.
Well, you only take 6 points of piercing damage, or I'm sorry, slashing damage. As a gargoyle slashes into you with its
Okay.
claws.
You said 12.
Huh?
You said 12 damage.
6.
6.
6, yeah.
Cheating money.
And after that, I am going to call it a night here. I'm going to roll initiative for them, and we will get back to this next time, next week.
Do they have multi-attack?
They do.
Fuck.
However, on a surprise attack, quote unquote, they can only make the one attack like I was giving to you. So I was being fair and only giving them one attack each.
This makes sense. I did figure they'd have some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, you guys are getting surrounded by the gargoyles as you assassinated the drow that are guarding the warehouse.
Think out to Atlas and make sure he knows we need help.
Wait, what?
You with telepathy.
You with
Call
the
out to
face.
Atlas and let him know we need help.
Hey, you with the face.
I'm supposed to be.
At least within 120 feet. We weren't very far from them when we walked away.
I could probably do it. Caleb, do you remember what we said it was?
I thought it was like 120 feet.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm down for that. Atlas, get your bitch ass down here. We need some heals. And maybe some lightning.
Maybe some lightning. We're all really close to these guys.
Maybe, we'll see. Safe for fun.
Or Petra can just get a lot of XP.
Or Patrick, go hit hard with me.
I mean, it'll be easier for her heals.
Petra is healed.
Petra has healing.
Petra is a cleric.
We're solid.
That is her
We'll be
main
fine.
line of work.
You've got crazy health. I can fly.
Or
There are 6
6 okay, fellas.
We'll be fine.
Okay. I am excited to see what happens next week.
I'm excited for Saturday night.
Saturday day, we are participating in Community Day, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Saturday day, y'all, we will not be doing the Fumosis arc, although it is very close to being wrapped up. I'm telling you, like, probably one more, maybe 2 more sessions, and the Fumosis arc is going to be wrapped up. But Saturday night, however, we will be getting back into the alternate reality arc with my buddy Owen as the Dungeon Master. And so I'm definitely excited for that.
You.
Other than that,
Some of you may die. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
shorts
Study my character.
will come out whenever they come out. And we will see you guys next Thursday. As always, thank you for watching and keep on rolling.